talking about cutting edge and safe edge, your strategy has always been to be on the safe edge, let others do the experimentation, and then come into the picture when the technology is much more stable. So, what has been your thought process behind that approach, and how has it worked out for you?
I think leading edge is where we like to be, rather than cutting edge. So I believe that leading edge is maybe one step before cutting edge, or two steps before cutting edge. And really the philosophy is that many times in industries like us, we may get carried away by new technology. The business doesn't exist yet, and overcommit our resources and time and bandwidth to it. Burn a lot of money without getting anything in return. And by the time the business actually comes into play, you've already burnt out, right? So I think companies like us obviously have to innovate. We have to have small teams working on new technologies. Today, for example, whether it's Web3 of course has accelerated and already here. But virtual reality, for example, VR last 10 years or maybe more also has been like, boss, VR is the next big thing in gaming. Right? But if I had set up a large team, let's say 7 years back doing VR, I would have invested a lot of money without making commercially viable business. Now I feel that VR is at an inflection point where it's starting to become a good business. If you saw the recent news, this Christmas, the VR sales of Oculus and all have been fantastic. Right? So now we're starting to quickly, more seriously look at that space and what moves we can make into it. So I think that's the differentiator between cutting edge and leading edge. And I just think cutting edge, you stand the risk of bleeding too much and suffering in that sense.
अरे दोस्त रुको, क्या आप गेम डेवलपर बनना चाहते हो? यार मेरे पास आपके लिए एक बहुत ही बढ़िया बुक है. मैंने एक बुक लिखी है गेम डेवलपमेंट 101. इसके अंदर आपके सारे डाउट्स रिलेटेड टू गेम डेवलपमेंट आंसर किए हैं मैंने. तो अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट है तो अभी ये बुक अमेजॉन के ऊपर अवेलेबल है. जाइए इसको खरीद लीजिए. एंड थैंक यू.